Hello. Welcome to our seventh lecture. Today we're going to see about array in Java. Array is a collection of similar type of elements which is stored in contiguous memory location. So the elements of the array are sequenced in a memory. That's why it is called contiguous. Are sequential inserted, sequential removed. It is index based. The first element of the array is stored at the index zeros. At the zeros index, the second element is stored on the first index, and so on, as shown in the table. So suppose we have maximum of array length is 10. When we are going to determine their indexes will start from 0. Thus makes 0 is the first index, 9 is the last index. So the index of the array is the array length is -1. The index of the array is the array length is -1. So the array length is have 10 maximum size. So each element is, as you can see here, index at 1, 0. The first index, second index, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth elements. So these are the way you are going to use arrays in Java. There are two types of arrays in Java. In any kind of programming, there are two types of arrays that are mostly categorized: one-dimensional array and a multi-dimensional. So mostly the multi-dimensional part, we are going to use the two dimensionals. Let us start from one-dimensional array. One-dimensional array is an array in which the list of items that can be given one variable name using only one subscript. Example, when you declare an array, you are going to use data type, array name, and we are going to use new operator and data type with initialization. So when it comes to separately, when you're going to declare an array, data type, array name, and array size. Data type, array name, and array size. Now in the given example here, data type is int, array name is A with the array symbol, but the size not determined. For that sake, what we did, we initialize some values, which is equals to new operator to automatically create an array. Int, because it is an int data type with a size of 5. So it is going to be seen in the memory as shown in the figure. A at 0, A at 1, A at 2, A at 3, and A at 4. So this way, the array is going to be, the array size is going to be determined. It's going to be determined. Write a Java program that displays the following output using one-dimensional array. Here is one program. What it says, write a Java program that displays the following output. The output already given. So what's expected from you to write a Java program? Here the outputs. They are sequentially, horizontal wise, they are placed 10, 20, 15, 155. How many elements they have? They have 5 elements. So when we're going to write the program, we're going to use in this way. As usual, that we have used previously, package, chapter 1 OOP. Then public class, one-dimensional array is a class name. Public static void main string argument is. Then what we're going to, we have to declare an array. Int one array, the array name is equals to, we are going to list in the parentheses. Always when going to initialize the array, we are going to use these parentheses. this curly parenthesis. Then we'll state 10, 20, 15, 100, and 55. In order to access each element to be displayed as in the way they are declared, we are going to use a loop. For that sake, what you are going to use? You are going to use for loop. For, then the for syntax is initialization, condition, and increment or decrement. Now in this int I is equals to 0, semicolon, I is less than one array, the array name, dot length. What's our length? They have 5 length. The array length is 5. Semicolon, I plus plus go nothing. System dot print dot system dot out dot print one array at I. This I is the initialization that's going to initialize starting from the first index. Then for each element you have to give an space. That's why we have taken the double quotation with one space. From the loop, outside the loop, what are you going to display? We are going to display it if any other message is there to be displayed on the new line, to be displayed on the new. This is what we call it, how we are going to write an array, one-dimensional array in Java. The second type is two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array requires two subscripts, one for the row and another for the column. This is very helpful. This is very helpful, especially for scheduling system. You are going to use two-dimensional arrays. In the column wise, either you are using the days, in the row wise you are going to use the time. In that kind of applications, two-dimensional arrays applicable. Example, when you are declaring an array, you are going to use data type, the array name with rows and the columns. The first one always indicate, the first one always indicate the rows, the second one always indicate, always it is indicates the columns. The first one means it is this one, it is the rows, this one is the columns. Which is equals to new int, how many rows? 3 rows. Then how many rows? How many columns? 4 columns. Totally, how many values, space values they have to be and input the value? There are 12 spaces. 3 multiplied with 4 with the concept of matrix. We have 12 elements to be added into this array. The array can hold maximum of 12 elements of type int as shown here. Have you seen it? The rows are listed here. The first row, the second row, the third row. When it comes to the upper part, the column, first column, second column, third column, and fourth. So when you're going to access this part, first row, first column. Always the array starts from index zeros. A at 0. Array A at index 0, A at index 0. These are the first row, first column. A0, first row, second column. A at 0, first row, third column. A at 0, first row, fourth column. It continues in this way. Such kind of cases are called the arrays in Java. Here is a program. Write a Java program that displays the following output using two-dimensional arrays. What expected from us? 1, 2, 3. Then we have 3 rows and 3 columns. When you're going to declare them, we are going to use a package name chapter 1 OP. Chapter 1 OP part, the package that previously declared. Then public class two-dimensional array, public static void string. Then we are going to declare here the arrays, two-dimensional arrays. Already this value is already obviously known. We have 3 rows and 3 columns. No array, row, column. Here not specified. So we are going to specify in the initialization case. Here then we opened for the arrays. We opened for the arrays. Then the internal part, this is the first row, this is the second row, this is the third row, including the part. So 1, 2, 3, the first row, 2, 4, 5, the second row, 4, 4, 5, the third row. This way we are going to initialize the array. To exactly display this initialized value in the form of the given outputs, we are going to use a for loop. Then int I is equals 0, I is less than 3, because the size of the array in both cases it is 3. This is a determinant, the value that determines the size. The value that determines the size. For internal, this is for external part. So this indicates the rows, the outer one indicates the rows, the inner bar indicates the columns. Remember this point. When you are using two dimensional arrays, we are going to use nested for loop, nested loops, whoever loops you can use. We are going to use j is equals to 0, j is less than 3, j plus plus. System.out.print array at I and array at j. With the same case, we are going to provide one space in between of each element. So at index 0, 0, at index 0, 1, at index 0, 2. The same way it continues like that. Such kind of case are called two-dimensional arrays. This is all about for today. Thank you for your follow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. Have a nice day.